So what James has showed you obviously is a very good productivity tool. Michael has described the governance framework, and this creates the audit trail that regulators and clients are going to want to see. We would argue that KiteEdge's native understanding of the governance of the asset management process gives us an ability that is more specialized than any of the LLMs that are out there. And for many managers, it's going to bring up the familiar buy versus build dilemma. Is this really a dilemma? I don't think many managers out there are going to build their own large language model to compete with people who have spent billions of dollars. Can you build your own decision layer? Sure, if you hire an independent AI team to build what we've built and hire a bunch of regulatory experts to put in those controls. But then the question is, what is the cost and speed to market? As an asset manager, is software development really your key competency? Is this why asset managers are hiring you? I think that's probably not the case. We put up the next slide. Sovereignty is come in as a big question. Obviously, with the governments getting involved and who has access to what, that vastly increases the risk related to a single LLM approach, and therefore KiteEdge's ability to allow you to switch models is pretty important. And once again, if there's one AI governance factor everybody's going to ask about is what is your single level dependence, and how do you hedge that risk? We go to the next slide. Another key point that I think, once again, speaks to our understanding of the asset management business. The IP ownership is a key variable. Your firm's institutional memory, reasoning, and process are your internal IP. With KiteEdge, this is not training third-party models. You can basically socialize this IP across the enterprise and build on it in any way you want. Almost all asset managers have internal research content. This creates your internal expert network, and it reflects your unique process. So once again, this should be this available sort of content. And some of the clients we talk to have internal content that goes back to the 1930s. They want this to be socialized across the firm. This becomes a major, I think, not only a major investment process advantage as you move between asset classes and silos, it becomes a major marketing advantage for managers who can demonstrate they can leverage the collective knowledge of all of this wisdom over the years to bring it to bear against climate problems. So